Hello and welcome. We are so excited to be honoring our 2014 Spirit of Hope honorees. Each year, Pink Perseverance selects 4 breast cancer survivors to honor during our Spirit of Hope dinner dance. And tonight, you will hear the testimonies of 4 awe-inspiring breast cancer survivors as they speak of their journey with breast cancer and reveal the strength within them. Our motto at Pink Perseverance is our strength.
And these remarkable survivors have proven that perseverance is our strength through their courage, their hope, and their faith. Their testimonies are sure to inspire, encourage, and uplift your spirit.
We are so proud to honor Beverly Thomas, Doris Mama Carnage Harris, Vicki Williams.
And because Pink Perseverance wants everyone to know that breast cancer
is not just a woman's disease,
we are honoring Mr. George Williams.
My name is Beverly Thomas. I'm a breast cancer survivor. I was first diagnosed January 9th, 2010. And I was subsequently diagnosed again in April 2011 and May 2012. I am still not in remission as of yet.
Hello, my name is George Williams Jr. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in April of 2007. I was diagnosed at 66 years old.
My name is Doris Lorraine Harris. I was diagnosed with breast cancer December 2010. I was 31 years old.
My name is Vicki R. Williams Cullens, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer on February 26, 2008.
Breast cancer changed my life because it made me a stronger person, gave me more strength in my life because not only was I diagnosed with breast cancer, but also with kidney failure. So I had to deal with both of them at the same time. I was diagnosed with kidney failure in 1993, started dialysis then, and have been dealing with that all the way up to last year, Father's Day, when I got my transplant.
Breast cancer has changed my life to try and live my life to the fullest extent that I can and enjoy each and every day and each moment.
It's made me very strong, but at the same time, I'm humble because I'm dealing with something that I've never had to deal with, and I am not in control of it.
Is one, to stay calm, and you need to have faith in a higher power. You need to be tenacious about your care, and you need to realize that you have purpose. You need to make certain that your medical team understands that you are the project manager of your care. You need to ask questions, and if your medical team does not respond to your questions, you need to fire them. What is most important, critically important, is that you stay focused on your purpose, and most importantly, have faith in God, our higher power of your choosing, and stay tenacious about your care, because you will win this battle.
It is not a death sentence, first and foremost. And fight. You fight for those who come before us when the treatments were nowhere near what they are like now. We fight for those who are going through, and we fight for those soon to be diagnosed. We fight until there's a cure. And until there is a cure, we don't give up, we fight.
My strength and courage came from my son It came from having support from friends that I went to high school with that had breast cancer. I found that out through Facebook. Most of them told me that they've been through it, and I felt a lot better knowing that I didn't have to go through it by myself. And I had a cousin that passed away from it, and my family was her support, and they were my support as well. So that gave me my strength and my courage through my journey.
Strength and courage that I received was from the care, from the physicians, friends, neighbors, members of my church, different organizations. It was just wonderful that the people and the concerns and compassion that I received, and that helped me along this journey as well.
My faith in God. I knew that whatever I was going through, He was not leaving me alone. He was there with me. And I just had to believe that He had something, He had a purpose for me to go through this. And I just had to see it through.
I had faith in God. That was just it. I had faith in God. I was raised in a God-fearing house. I was raised with God-fearing parents. I prayed, and I prayed for strength, prayed for guidance. I prayed for intestinal fortitude. If you don't believe in God, if that is not your religion, I get it. But you got to believe in something that you cannot see, that you cannot feel, that you cannot touch. Because you cannot touch cancer, you can't feel it, but it impacts you so powerfully. So you have to give your entire self over to a higher power so that you can innately and inside empower yourself to be the warrior that you are and to annihilate cancer. Because that's what I decided on the day of my diagnosis, is that I was a breast cancer annihilator. I have survived a fire. I have survived bad job, bad men, bad everything. But I intended to annihilate cancer because it picked the wrong chick when it messed with Vicki R. Williams' cousin. I promise you that.
During this journey, I found that it is okay not to be okay. I am an alpha personality, so therefore I expect to be in control, do things my way, and I found out that sometimes I actually have to submit to things that I don't want to.
I found out that I still have a lot of life to live. Try and do the right thing, and I try and do that as much as I can. Treat people right, and it was just a blessing that I met some great people on this journey, and it's just been a journey, unexpectedly journey at that.
And through this journey, I have been weak. I have been weak, but with my support, it has made me strong. And that through Christ Jesus, I can do anything. And so can anybody else that goes through this journey as well.
When I was first diagnosed in 2007, and I said, oh no, men, this doesn't happen to men. But I found out it does happen to men. And at that time, a doctor told me that for every 200 women, there was one male. So in 2007, I was that one male. And it was a disbelief, no, it can't happen, but I never said, why me?
Not mad. I found the lump myself, so I wasn't necessarily surprised. I just felt it was going to be a problem for me having to just put something else in my life that I had to deal with that I really didn't want to deal with.
My support system was humongous. My husband, Terry Cullens, my brothers, Michael, Jeffrey, and Kenny Williams, my mother, Bobby Jean Williams, my sister girls, just my crew, my sorors, and yes, I got to throw my mid up. I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and they were fantastic. And all my friends and my co-workers where I was working at the time, the State Board of Elections. My support system was insurmountable. They believed in me and they understood, again, that I was the project manager of my care and I was in charge of this puppy.
Then my husband, my daughter, my sisters, my brother, family and friends, and my church members. And they've been very supportive, very caring, and constantly checking on us, doing little things here and there. And some of them are, I think one of my biggest group of supporters have been other survivors. They have been great because they've been through some of what I've been through.
My God, my family, and my doctors.
I have been dealing with it with my son, and he has been a big help in my life. My father, my mother, and my stepmother have been a big part of it. And it has just made me a much stronger and better person.
Pink Perseverance has really helped me. I'm so thrilled and happy that I met the people that's behind them, this group, this organization. They've been wonderful. They're dedicated people. And that is so true. You have a lot of people here that's pretenders, say this and say that, but with this group, there's no doubt. They're sincere, they have your interests at heart, and they're just great, great people. And I'm so glad and fortunate that I got involved with them.
Now that you've heard from all of our honorees, we'd like to thank you for joining us this evening, and thanks to all of our participants.
And have a wonderful evening, and God bless.
I never imagined I'd feel this way, hopeless and lost, alone in my pain. I've tried to get by on my own. Now I know I was wrong. I was wrong. Here I am, please take this hold. Lord, I need all that you are. Capture me now, let your mercy rain down. I'm waiting for just one touch of your hand. Here I am. Whoa, can you mend what I've broken? Give back what I've lost. Heal and restore these wounds and these scars. Lord, I am honestly, desperately trusting in you. I'm trusting in you. Here I am. Take this heart. All I need, all that you are. Let your mercy rain down. I'm waiting for just one touch of your hand. Here I am. Lord, bring me back again. Oh Lord, I need your love. There's nowhere else to turn. I've got nowhere else to run. Here I am. Please take this heart. Lord.